Alright lads, how you doing? And welcome to episode 3 of my Leicester City career mode. So as you can see, the first game of the episode is going to be against Crystal Palace. And I know it's away at Selhurst Park, which is quite a difficult ground to go to. But it's a game that I really want to be winning if I want to stay in the league. And yeah, these are going to be wars, these sort of games. So yeah, and I just want to say thanks for hitting 5 likes in the last video. Really do appreciate that, and keep it up guys. Cheers. So as you can see, we're going for Schlupp in left mid, Vardy and Ajoa partnership again, and let's see what we can do. So as you can see, Crystal Palace breaking into our box, terrible defending but on our half. Campbell has a pop, but Schmeichel gets down well, gets a strong hand to it and pushes it out for a corner kick. Decent effort. It might have been going wide, but nevertheless, good save. And Crystal Palace, as we all know, very good at set pieces. Gets a flick on the big centre half, I think, and gets a decent effort on. And again, they've whipped it in, but we deal with that quite well. And nearly a good ball that was to Vardy, but Vardy wasn't fast enough to catch up with that. Here we go. Oh, he should be scoring that. That's a sitter, if you ask me. And now, into the second half now. Crystal Palace still putting threats onto our goal. This is a problem with Legendary. It's not really realistic, because in real life, they wouldn't play that sort of football, because they're playing very attackive in this game. But as you can see, Vardy breaks through, and that is a phenomenal block. That is a goal save. That is as good as a goal, that block, because I think that shot was actually going in. So that was as good as a goal, that block, if you ask me. And Crystal Palace there have another effort, nearly reaching the top right hand corner, but luckily for us it doesn't. And then we go in and make some subs. So we bring Cambiasso on for Drinkwater and put him in CDM. We bring James Nugent on for Ajoa, just because Ajoa wasn't really performing that well. And we bring, I'm not even going to have a go at pronouncing it, but we take the right mid off and put Al Brighton on in right mid. So we just felt like the team was getting a bit flat, but they couldn't really do anything. And it ends up being full-time, 0-0. And we go into our next game against Burnley. Really hoping for 3 points, because it's at home against Burnley. This is a game that you really want 3 points in. So let's see what we can do anyway. So as you can see, Brighton running down the line, whips a good ball in. Mahrez, oh no, he's just fell off balance there. Got a decent effort off, but Burnley are there to block it. Then we run down the line, get a good ball in again. And crossing is really underpowered, if you ask me, in this game. It's so hard to score headers these days. It's unbelievable. And Burnley running at our goal. Burnley are playing some really decent football, to be fair. Not afraid to go backwards, to go forwards as well. Get a good ball into Taylor. Taylor, oh, so Schmeichel's made a save for the cameras. And into the second half now. As you can see, we're whipping it in, and still Burnley are easily able to deal with our crosses. So I really need to find a way of a different way of scoring instead of crossing, because crossing isn't working for me really. But as you can see, Burnley bloody playing like Barcelona in our own 18-yard box. They think they can just pass the ball in little triangles like this. They're mugging me off. They've gone 1-0 up against us in the 72nd minute. And again, another near post, and that was so close. It just hits the post, and he knows that was a great opportunity to kill the game really. But as you can see, Ajoa, the man in form, the man of the moment, misses the easiest goal in the world. How did he not score that? Oh, Greg Campbell would have scored that. Yeah, Greg Campbell's one of my mates, but if he's watching this video, he'll get that. And as you can see, the Burnley go through on goal again. This is absolutely diabolical defending from our half. And they miss, but we lose. at home to Burnley, which is an absolute diabolical result. But then we go into our next game hoping to bounce back, and it's against Newcastle. So let's see if we can recover from that horrible loss that we've just had. So as you can see, from the start, lovely football, through ball to Ajoa. Ajoa makes up, or kind of makes up for his miss in the last game, with a very decent finish into the bottom right hand corner. And that was a lovely, great start to the game. And yeah, Ajoa gets another goal. And here we go, Newcastle putting some threats on our goal. Decent effort, but Schmeichel's there. Schmeichel is such a good keeper. I'd recommend him to anyone who's got a career mode with a small budget. And wants a decent goalie. Maybe a number 2 goalie. If you like one of the top clubs. But look at that for a save. Jumps. It maybe saves it for the cameras, but that was a great save, that was. And we got some lovely football going on. Running down the line again. What can we do? Have I been talking about crosses being underpowered? Ooh, we score a header. But that was about the 50th time in this episode that I've crossed it. And we finally get one, which is a beautiful header. I love the headed goal. I know some people don't really like headed goals that much, but I actually really do like the look of headed goals when it's got some pace on the cross and then the guy just gets a lovely header and it just bullets into the net. It looks so nice. Watch. Look at that. It's a lovely goal. I love the look of that. And we go 2-0 up, which is great, away at St James's Park, which is a very difficult ground to play at. And then lovely through ball by Schlupp, and Drinkwater has had a mare. How has he not scored that? He should be scoring that. He's had a mare there. And as you can see, Newcastle trying to play it out from the back. We intercept. Jamie Vardy through on goal. What's he going to do? He plays it back to Ajoa. Ajoa misses another sitter. Now we really need to work on our finishing because, you know, if we want to stay in this division, we're going to have to finish more than that. We're lucky that we've finished a few, but we really want to be finishing more goals than that. We really want to be being very clinical and prolific goal scorers in Leicester City. So as you can see, Newcastle get a corner. What a finish that is. That is what you like. I mean, I know you could have said that the clearance should have been better from our half, but I like to see them sort of goals. I love it when it just bullets into the top right hand corner like that. Not stopping that. The guy, he probably may have got his face in the way of that, but he doesn't want to get one of them to the face. Must have been going about 70 miles an hour, something like that. But as you can see, Newcastle go ultra attacking or even all out attack. We get the counter attack, through ball to Jamie Vardy and then just finesse it into the bottom right hand corner. Good little finish that is. And we go 3-1 and just kill the game. That means we're going to get 3 points away at Newcastle, which is a decent result if you ask me. I know Newcastle a while ago was going for a tough patch, but they are a big club, and it's a very good result to beat them 3-1 away from home if you're a newly promoted side. It's a good little finish that is, with his left foot, finesse. And the same happens again. They're trying to get back in the game. We get another counter-attack. Jamie Vardy with the pace. What is he going to do? He runs, and that is a great save. And we end up winning the game 3-1, which is very good. And then, into the last game of the episode against Swansea City, away at the Liberty Stadium. We make some changes just to, you know, get a lot of people playing. Because we don't want any people getting angry at us for not playing them. So we take James off, we put King on in the cam position. And then we take Danny Simpson off and we put Delay on right back. Just because Danny Simpson's had a good amount of games in right back, so I thought I'd change it up a bit. We put Bakayu left back. And yeah. So let's see what we can do. Swansea's always going to be a very difficult game. They're a solid line Premier League team. As you can see, they're 2 points ahead of us, but they're in 5th place. So as you can see, the table's very tight. There's not much difference between the top 5 and like mid-table really. So yeah, it's a winnable game. It's one that we want to be winning, but it is away, and away games are always tough. So as you can see, the Swansea players just playing, you know, keep ball in their own penalty box. We need to really sort this out because it's getting stupid. And then they score that. That has got to be a contender for goal of the season. That's a great goal. I mean, maybe defending should be a bit tighter, but I'm such a diabolical defender, especially on Legendary. I just can't deal with the passing. And that would have been a nice goal as well. Wilfred Bunny, he knows exactly what he's doing right from the start. Just trying to glance the ball across the keeper into that left-hand corner. That would have been a great goal. And what a save from their keeper there. It was a great save. It looked like it was going in, and he just sticks his hand up to save it. It was brilliant. But we ended up losing that game 1-0 to. We end up conceding that great goal, which is very unfortunate. But nevertheless, we won 1 and drew 1 and lost 2, I think, which we maybe want to be doing a bit better in future, because I want to be doing, you know, punching above our weight, because that's what all managers want. They want to be doing well, but the main priority, as always, is just survival. So at least we got a win. We got 4 points out of 12. Which is okay. I maybe want to be getting about 7 or 8 points out of 12 points. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. Really do appreciate it. And as I said, can we get this video to reach 5 likes? That would be absolutely sick. But anyway, guys, subscribe to never miss an episode. And I will see you later. Peace.